Hi everyone, I'm Shannon Carver from Lean Leaders Plus, and this is the very next book that I'm going to read. And I'm very excited about that. However, I won't be reading it on here because I will be reading it on here through these. This is the best way to read for me because I'm an auditory learner and I learn the best this way. Point is, find your best way to read. Now let's get into the top 3 reasons why leaders are readers. Number 1, leaders want to learn more and develop. It is a lifelong journey of development, and in all areas, or at least the areas that we're interested in. You see all these books that are on my desk. I read in a lot of different areas, right? The 3 top areas that I read in for me is, first of all, financial wisdom and investment strategy, etc., etc. Deepening my faith with all kinds of faith books, including the number 1, the Bible. And then finally, the rest of these are leadership books, obviously my passion and my profession. So I'd like to talk about why leaders read. Number 1, we want to get better, right? At all things that we do. There are people that have gone before us and have done better at the things that we're trying to do. And one of the best things we can do is go learn the mistakes and the tips and the tricks from those that have done it before. Reading is an excellent way to do that. Obviously, mentorship, coaching is another way, but reading is a really good way to consume some information quickly and then be able to emulate and put into practice the things that we learn. I always try to take at least one key thing that I can use out of each book. So we want to get better. That's number 1. Number 2 reason, we want to be better leaders. In the same way, it's a little more specific on bullet point number 1, but if I want to become a better leader, I need to know what kind of strategies are out there, what kind of new models are out there, what's the new thinking, what's the thought leadership out there. As you know, I'm trying to produce more content that helps people become better leaders. One of the things I need to do is keep abreast of what all the information is that's out there. And of course that's impossible because there are tons and tons of books. And so what do? I go look at the top 10 selling books. I go look at Amazon and look at how many people have read a book and the ratings. I've gotten in trouble before when I've just picked a book because it had high ratings, and when I went back and looked, like, that's not that great of a book, there were 9 reviews. So you gotta be careful when you're looking at how to find what to read. The third thing I want to talk about is we need different perspectives. From a leadership standpoint, we are trying to influence people. And when we try to influence people, one of the best ways we can influence people is by building TCR, trust, credibility, and respect. You can check out that video on my YouTube channel to learn more about what that is, but we need to earn the right to influence people through building TCR. How do we build TCR? We have to connect with people. And how do we connect? We need to understand their perspectives. When we read all different kinds of books, we gain different perspective and we're able to connect better, which helps us build TCR, which helps us ultimately influence and lead people better. Some will say that leaders need to spend at least 5 hours a week reading. I kind of oscillate around that, but my average is probably 4 to 5 hours a week reading different types of content. So those are my top 3 reasons why leaders are readers. I hope this was helpful. Leave a comment on how much you read and what your favorite books are. And I'll list down below what my top 10 reading books are from a leadership perspective. Take care, everyone.